And today's word is, I would say, rebuilding. Yeah, your identity. So let's begin with just close your eyes for a moment, please. And now answer this to yourself. Who are you? Did you say your name, your profession? Or maybe you said student, engineer, or someone's child, or someone's parent. And now let me ask you differently. Who are you when no one's watching? When there are no labels, no expectations, no WhatsApp status to maintain? Interesting, isn't it? Now you can open your eyes. Did the answer change when the second question was put up? If yes, you can raise your hand. Even the virtual hand will work. Okay. We spend more time curating our Instagram grid than we do designing who we actually want to be. So, today we're going to talk about something that might make you uncomfortable, might challenge you, but will definitely change you. We're talking about rebuilding your identity with intention. So, let me share something profound. A snake sheds its skin not to become someone new, but to grow into who it was meant to be. And yet, we humans, supposedly more evolved, walk around wearing the same old skin of beliefs, patterns, and stories we've been carrying since childhood. Think about it. How many of you have said or heard someone say, I'm just not a morning person? Or I have anger issues and that's just how I am? Or I'm bad at math and always have been? Or our family is like this only? No, these aren't facts. These are stories. Stories that have become your identity. And here's the truth you need to hear. You are not your past. You are your choices today. So let me give you a relatable example. Raj is 17. Throughout school, teachers called him the backbencher. Friends called him the funny one, and family called him irresponsible. When board exams came, he tried to study seriously, but within 2 days, he was back to watching reels. Why? Because he's built an identity that I'm not the serious type. His past behavior became his present prison. Well, let's talk about Priya. She's 32, working in an IT company, brilliant mind. But in every meeting, she stays silent. Why? Because in college, once, just once, her idea was rejected publicly. So she built an identity. I'm not someone whose opinions matter. One incident 15 years ago, still running her life. And this is what happens when we don't rebuild our identity with intention. We become prisoners of patterns we didn't even choose consciously. So, what does it mean to rebuild your identity intentionally? So, it means three things. First, choose your beliefs consciously. Stop accepting thoughts like, I'm not good enough, as facts. Question them. An Indian teenager scrolling through reels at 2 a.m. sees everyone else's highlight reel and thinks, I'm so behind. An adult sees their colleague's LinkedIn post about a promotion and thinks, I'm not successful enough. Now, these aren't truths. They're algorithms feeding you comparison. An intentional identity means saying, I choose what I believe about myself. Let me repeat it. I choose what I believe about myself. And number two, choosing your behaviors deliberately. Your identity isn't who you say you are, it's who you behave like you are. You can't say I'm disciplined while hitting snooze 5 times every morning. You can't say I value relationships while scrolling through your phone during family dinner. Every action is a vote for the type of person you want to become. Small example. If you want to be someone who respects time, start showing up when you said you would, even for chai with friends, and especially for chai with friends. And I would say, even for the morning sessions, everyone need to come before 6:30, not after. And number three, choosing your boundaries firmly. Now, this is the hardest part, especially in Indian culture where log kya kahenge runs deeper than our Wi-Fi cables. So setting boundaries means saying no to things that don't align with who you are becoming, even if it disappoints people. It means not laughing at jokes that make you uncomfortable just to fit in. It means not staying in toxic friendships because we have known each other since school. It means telling your relatives politely but firmly that, that your career choice is not up for debate at the dinner table. Here's what changes when you rebuild with intention. Remember, Raj, I talked about a little while ago? He realized his identity wasn't fixed. He started small. I'm someone who shows up for himself, for myself, I would say. Studied for 25 minutes daily, just 25. Didn't try to become a topper overnight. 6 months later, his board results shocked everyone, including himself. Not because he became someone new, but because he finally became who he could have been all along. And that Priya, she wrote three statements: I'm capable, I'm worthy, I contribute value. Said them every morning. Felt stupid at first, but slowly something shifted. In one meeting, she spoke up. Her idea was implemented, and now she leads a team. Same Priya, different identity, intentional choice. So life transforms when you stop saying, that's just how I am, and start asking, who do I want to be? Because here's the secret: intentional identity means living from vision, not history. Your past doesn't have to be your prison, it can be a proof that you are ready to evolve. So before we close, I want you to do something powerful. Once again, not tomorrow, right now. Take out your phone. Here's the same phone that usually distracts you, or piece of paper, notes app. Write three I am statements that reflect the person you are becoming, not the person you have been. I repeat, write three I am statements that reflect the person you are becoming, not the person you have been. Not I am lazy, but I am disciplined. Not I am inconsistent, I am consistent. Not I am anxious, but I am calm. Not I am stuck, but I am capable. Right? So I am someone who keeps their word, or I'm someone who chooses growth over comfort. Write them. And here's the non negotiable part: read them aloud every single morning, aloud, not in your head. Let the universe hear what you are trying to say about yourself. Let your ears hear your new identity. Let your brain start believing it. And remember this, the caterpillar doesn't decide to become a butterfly, it surrenders to transformation. But you get to choose your metamorphosis. You're not broken, you're not stuck. You're simply wearing an old identity that's too small for where you are going. So today, I ask you to make a choice. Not someday, not tomorrow, today. Make that choice for yourself. That who will you intentionally become? The room is quiet. Your future is waiting. And your new identity, it's ready to be written by you, for you, starting now. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.